Hey you guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I have another Mexican urban legend, one that I haven't heard of before either. So let me know if you have. This is the legend of La Dama De Negro, or the Lady in Black. So go ahead and get comfortable and let's go ahead and get started. So the city of Pachuca is located in Hidalgo, and it is a very popular destination for tourists who enjoy the landscapes, the beautiful towns, and the stories. And among these stories is the legend of La Dama De Negro, or the Lady in Black. So it is said that in 1951, a woman dressed in all black and a veil started to appear on the road between Pachuca and Real del Monte, or also known as Mineral del Monte. Now, this apparition is sort of a mystery because nobody really knows where she came from. She sort of just started to appear. There is no known origin to her. There are plenty of stories of ghosts that appear on roads, but it's usually always because there was an accident and somebody passed away, and so now their apparition, or the ghost of them, appears. But for this particular case, there is no record of a woman ever having an accident in this particular area. So this Lady in Black does not have a specific time of when she appears. However, she does tend to appear on nights where there's more fog, and it's always after midnight. On the nights where she is seen by the monument of the engineer Clifford J.J., who had an accident and passed away. So then the miners ordered for a statue of him to be built. Now, I hate that I really didn't find a lot of information about this woman, or the history of this woman, of why she appears. There's just not a lot of information about that. But I was able to find two stories or encounters of two men who have actually seen her, who have spoken to her. So let's go ahead and get started with those. So the first story is from a man named Don Refugio, who actually had a very close encounter with this woman, and it is very creepy, you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one is from Don Refugio, who was driving back to Pachuca at around 2 in the morning, and when he was passing through this monument, he saw a woman dressed in black who signaled for him to stop. The lady asked him to take her in front of the English cemetery in Real del Monte, which was actually built in 1851, so it's pretty old, because there they were waiting for her. So that's what she said. Don Refugio, surprised and sort of confused by the destination, didn't say anything and decided to give her a ride. And once they reached the cemetery, the woman asked him to wait for her. However, seeing that the lady was going through the gate and walking towards the tombs, he quickly started the car and left. Since then, Don Refugio never drove on that road at night again. Now, if the woman told me that she wanted me to take her to the cemetery that late at night, that would have been a huge red flag for me. No, I don't even think that I would have stopped my car, honestly, because late at night you see a woman dressed in all black with a veil. No. Maybe if you don't really believe in those sort of things, then maybe it doesn't sound or look as creepy, but to me it's like a definitely no. I'm sorry, I would have just kept it going. So the next story is from Don Jaime, who, because of his job for almost a year, had to travel every morning at around 3 or 4 in the morning from Real del Monte to Pachuca. One specific morning, there was a lot of fog, and as he was driving, he saw a lady in black. Thinking she probably had an accident, he stopped. The lady asked him to take her to Pachuca and got in the truck. During the drive, the man tried making conversation with the woman, but she wouldn't respond. The only thing that she told him was that she was looking for someone, and asked him to take her to San Bartolo, by the site of the Panteon, or cemetery, of Pachuca. Don Jaime told her to excuse him, but he had to get to work, but he would bring her as close as he could. To his surprise, after driving 3 curves, the woman had disappeared. Since then, Don Jaime prefers traveling with the company of his wife. I would have been terrified. I would have been terrified. I would crap myself. I also wonder why it's always a cemetery. Maybe that's where she's buried, or maybe that's where one of her loved ones is. It could be, but I guess we'll never actually know the reason or who this mysterious woman in black is. So if you've heard of her, or if your family has heard of her, let me know. I really want to know more about her, because I think it's very creepy. It's very intriguing. I'm very curious about it, and I really hate that there's not really a lot of information about her, like I said. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.